Hi, Mr. Young here. Let's analyse the impact of a depreciation of sterling. Now, when the pound falls in value, what that means is it buys fewer dollars than it did before. For instance, a pound might have bought $1.60, but now only buys $1.40. Now, this is good for UK exporters because they can reduce the price of their exports and still maintain their profit margins. But for UK importers, the opposite's true. They're going to have to raise the price of their imports if they want to maintain their profit margins. Now, if you remember those supply and demand diagrams, price and quantity are inversely related. So if the price of exports falls, then the quantity of exports is going to rise. Similarly, this rise in the price of imports means that the quantity of imports will decrease. Now, it's important to distinguish between three things going on here. There's the price, there's the quantity, then there's the value. Now, the value of exports equals the price of exports multiplied by the quantity of exports. All things being equal, a fall in the price of exports will actually decrease the value of exports, but an increase in the volume of exports will increase the value of exports. You've got two opposite effects. This is dragging export value down. This is increasing export value. Now, the overall impact is going to depend upon the price elasticity of demand for exports. If the demand for exports is price elastic, then that means the increase in quantity demanded is proportionately bigger than the fall in price. So that's why the value of exports increases. So if the demand for exports is price elastic, and if the demand for imports is price elastic, this depreciation is going to result in more exports, less imports, so that means net exports increase. So there are two main consequences now. This increase in net exports is going to increase aggregate demand, and higher exports and lower imports are going to improve the current account. Now, as an extension point, you might want to look up the Marshall-Lerner condition. This says that only if the combined elasticities of demand for imports and exports are greater than 1, only if that condition is true, will a depreciation actually improve the current account.